What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we have some breaking news for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, including the brand new Pokemon Home update that we covered in the last video. And unfortunately, guys, Pokemon Home has now been delayed. I can't believe I have to make a video on Pokemon Home being delayed after we literally just got a release date for Home yesterday, and we're going to dive right into this. And of course, guys, if you like this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it, and consider joining the Pan Fam today by hitting that join member button below. So diving into the news right here, so we got Cerebi.net reporting, Cerebi update, Pokemon Home Scarlet and Violet connectivity release date has been corrected following a miscommunication yesterday. Rather than on May 24th, the release date has yet to be officially announced, but will come soon. So apparently that whole rollout yesterday, some issue with the communication social media team or whatever going on over at the Pokemon company. But I just can't believe that it took them this long to resend it. And also the fact that like it was even sent in the first place and was not double, triple checked. Because Home is a big issue, obviously, for the Pokemon community. We've been wanting Pokemon Home for months now, and normally it usually comes out within about 3 months of the game's release, meaning this should have been like a February, March release for us. However, it is now late May, and we still don't have it, and it's probably not going to come out in May at all now, considering that it was a May 24th release. We're looking at something like June and July now, which is really disappointing, and I just don't know how this happened. So there is an official tweet about this from the Pokemon account, and they just said, "We put the cart before the Mudsdale!" Exclamation point, like, like they're making light of it, but I know how many people were upset for sure. Earlier, we mistakenly posted a Pokemon Home version 3.0.0 would launch on May 23/24. However, the actual release date is yet to be announced. 3.0.0 is coming soon, though, so please continue to follow our pages for more information. So they made this whole tweet literally yesterday announcing the bonuses with Sprig, Fuecoco, Quaxley with their hidden abilities coming when you connect to Home. And now they completely rescinded it officially. So this is completely disastrous. So honestly, I was really personally looking forward to having the Hisuian Pokemon finally being playable in a true mainline Pokemon game, like for raid battles and VGC competitive. So this is completely disappointing. And another thing that we lost from this is a Pokemon Home does allow you to actually do a mass release. So this would have helped a lot of us doing like the egg hatching. So that would have been really cool to have a mass release option. Even though it wasn't within the game, Home does allow us to do a mass release of 100 Pokemon at once within the save data. So that would have been a really cool feature. And I'm really disappointed because personally, I was going to stream my Gen 9 starter egg hatching. So going to have to manually remove those. That's going to be very disappointing. Now, if you didn't hear, there was another error that came from the Pokemon company that happened actually last night, and I was live reporting on it during yesterday's stream, but the brand new Paradox raids for the Dawn Fan, so Iron Treads and Great Tusk, and the return of the Mightiest Mark 7-star Chestnut raids all have been suspended due to issues with the raid rewards. So this weekend's Terra Raid Battle event has been canceled. They didn't fix it. They just flat out canceled it and will be rescheduled for a later date. So this once again reminds me of something that happened to the Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. However, this is worse because, yeah, there was a glitch. Some people couldn't catch those two Pokemon before, and then they eventually fixed it with a patch and all that. But this was straight up crashing people's games. I had people in the live chat saying, "I'm doing the raids. I can't actually complete them. My game crashes the moment I actually beat the raid. Don't get any rewards." And Joe Merrick from Cerebi actually breakdowns what happened during this issue. So he says, what's the issue? Well, basically all 5-star event raids, unless they have a special item pool, have got the same item drop template, and that includes Pokemon materials. Paradox Pokemon don't have these materials, but there are placeholders for them, which causes the no item. So that's what people were seeing. They're seeing an item called no items to show up in the raid rewards. And then when they see this item, they continue on. The game can't process a no item, so your game will just crash, and you don't actually get to complete the raid. Which is why a lot of people were having this problem. This didn't happen for Walking Wake or Iron Leaves in the 7-star raids because they're not in the Paldea decks, and so they have no material associated with them. It's being delayed rather than fixed indicates that their system's rather automated and so may be unable to be edited after being live, which is a very interesting thing because it says that the infrastructure of the online raid system is very like rigid and hard to edit in general, and it's not a very flexible system, which is something I suspected for a while considering what happened with the Iron Leaves and Walking Wake. So yeah, it's just more problems with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This is definitely not looking great for the game. I know a lot of people aren't too hot on the game right now. It's been a while since the games came out. It's been, what, 6 months since the November 18th release, I believe. So, actually, literally, like, today is, what, the 19th? Yeah, it's been a hot minute. 6 months, and this is the state of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I still love this game a lot. I do stream it a lot. I love the shiny hunting. I love the shiny hunting community. But I really just wish we had Pokemon Home a little bit earlier, but now we don't know when we're even going to get it. Let's hope it's in June or July. Let's see. My prediction on that is still going to be once we finish the Delphox raid and the Rillaboom raid, which will be probably within a month. So I think end of June, we'll probably have Pokemon Home, because I always did think it was weird that Home was coming out before the last 2 starters and the code was releasing. So I really do think that's the reason why they're pushing back this like whole situation with Home. And yeah, I just hope these other Paradox raids they do in the future don't have this problem, because yeah, I know a lot of people were hyped to farm for candy and shards, and this is another disappointing thing. I personally do hope that the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet do not have any sort of issues, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of confidence right now in Game Freak, which is very disappointing because I do love this series and I hope it ends up being well. But, you know, I know a lot of people personally just are fine with whatever, so that's cool. Hopefully, though, things get better in the future, and I'll update you guys with any other information that we get regarding Pokemon Home, any of these raids, and things like that. We will probably have a new 7-star raid announced this Sunday, so stay tuned to the channel for that type of information, which I am predicting is going to be Delphox, but if it's not Delphox, it will be Rillaboom. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and of course, guys, if you enjoyed this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a great one.